that is huge because if you hadn't decided all of those things prior, if you hadn't had this deep conviction, oh my goodness, it's like, sure, maybe you would have done the Marlboro commercial, but when you look back, there probably would have been tinges of little bits of regret. Why did I do that? The paycheck was great and the acknowledgement was great, but is it worth it on what your heart feels on that level? And that's one of the first things that I tell girls or like the ladies that come into my community whenever
Mm,
they're wanting to, or anybody that asks for advice about how to get started as an actor. I'm like, number one, write your boundaries down. I find that a lot of women, especially married women, are like, well, I wouldn't kiss because my husband. And I'm like, yeah, but what about you as an individual? I mean, do you like this shouldn't be a reason just because you're married? Is it something like for me, it was determined before I married. I'm not just gonna be kissing 42 dudes just because the script calls for it. I don't need to be kissing a lot of guys and feeling their lips on my lips, but just having those in place so that when temptations like that huge commercial come up, and it's already easier to decide. Yeah, that was one of those things that morphed into now teaching the business of acting to Christian actresses because it started
mm,
with young actresses and just wanting to make sure they knew how to say no. But then so
mhm.
many women wanted to join my young actress group, and I thought, well, I'm not gonna merge the 2, but if there's enough desire for an adult actress group, then I'll do that. My goodness, Sherry, I got flooded with so many women wanting to join that group, but it has been such a life-giving group even for me, and it is a lot of it has started because I had to go about this industry alone, and I'm like, "Dude, come in here, and we are gonna applaud you when you say no to stuff like that. When you actually stand by your convictions, like, we're so happy for you." And also, my biggest thing is wanting women to feel like they have a backbone to stand up for themselves or in any situation without feeling like they're hurting somebody's feelings or somebody's not gonna like them. I'm just like, "No, just if you wanna stand up for yourself, and you can do it tactfully, and you can do it professionally, but don't succumb to other people's desires of you simply because you're afraid to say no."
Man, I tell you what, I think great because it's really allowing others to step in, be that strong and courageous, and do things that they can feel like there is value and they have the integrity to walk away from something that would not be good for them. Sometimes we don't see it right in the moment, but we do see it when we can look back and go, that really was the best decision. What do you think that Christian actresses are struggling with the most right now in the culture that we're living in with today? And how do you help to navigate some of those things that they're struggling with?